Alright, so now we're going to do the right hand sleeve, and that's the one with the fold up cuff on it. So here's our piece, our cut piece. So we'll just start with sewing the underarm seam. So we put it together at the top, and then match it at the hem, and we'll work down. Okay, so seam, and now I'll just I'll overlock this seam and I'll overlock around the hem. So our piece here, you can see that I've overlocked the seam, and so overlock and press towards the back, and the back is indicated by the double notches. And then because this is going to turn up this way, I've overlocked on the right side around the hem. So now we want to press this. So if I slip it over the sleeve board, and I can fold this up. So we're going to fold this up 6 centimeters. And so make sure that's nice and even, and you can put some pins in, and the pins will just help secure the amount. So it's not a very big hem, so you can just stick maybe three or so pins in, should help hold it in place. And then you've got the other one there. So now it's held in place. Give it a little bit of a shuffle, and then reposition it, and we're just going to press the bottom edge, get a nice sharp finish. And now now that we've got that pressed around there, we'll just take it back to the machine and we'll put a row of stitching around here. Alright, so we've pressed the hem up. Now it's hard this way to get that under the foot if you've got this fabric stuck underneath. So if you turn the sleeve inside out, so now I usually stitch, if I've got overlocking there, I usually stitch halfway between the edge and the first row of stitching. So do a back tack and then just hold it nice and flat. Don't pull on the top layer as you're sewing around, because you'll get excess fabric because it'll stretch the fabric. And again, try not to sew over the pins just in case, but if you do, it's not the end of the world. Back to our original position and back tack. A little trim. You can see we've stitched the hem up, which is nice and wide. So now we're going to turn our 4 centimeters up, and we're going to give that edge a press. Okay, so I've pressed the cuff up here, and you can see the original row of stitching, and so there it is there, stitching, and that's where the actual fold is. So this is double. It's nice and firm in this fabric. If you were using a lighter fabric, you may want to secure the cuff at the underarm there, and you could stitch through all layers, but in the calico we don't need to do that.